Hello everyone! This is Should You Play It? And we have another free game from the Epic Games Store. This week it's going to be Automachef.
It's going to be free from 26th of August or for 1 week only.
So, what is it? And even though it's free, the question is it worth your time?
Yes.
So Mikhail, what's the genre of Automachef?
Let's first say it. This is a game from Team 17. A developer that made Worms, but so many other things. Overcooked too.
Overcooked.
And this might be more similar to Overcooked because it's about food. It's about restaurant, but in this restaurant you're not running with chefs. These chefs are automated. They are the machines. And the goal is to make the food with these machines. They will produce the food, but it's not that easy. It's actually quite difficult game. This is more of a puzzler.
So, and that's the story of this game, that you are an evil AI trying to take over all human restaurants in the world. But the story doesn't matter. As Mikhail said, it's a puzzler about how to create machines in the right places that have the right timing to create the right dishes and deliver them on time. There's 3 criteria.
Yes. The first one is you have limited source power, limited energy, so you can't produce any or as much as you like to. You need to stay in the limit of energy, so limited time of machines.
Then you also have limited money, so you need to come in on budget.
And you have limited resources because you can't waste too much food, otherwise the goal will fail.
It seems strange that the machine would care how much food we waste, but you're limited to the amount of ingredients you use also. But the nice thing is that if you pass one of these criteria, you're able to go on to the next level. But if you want to really perfect it, then you have to try to get 3 stars on one go, and that is extremely difficult.
And there's a lot of levels, about 50, including all the updates. But you need to go from 1 to the last, like really step by step, because you have other options like a room where you have unlimited resources and you can build everything, but you will be overwhelmed, so you will need to go to the campaign and play the campaigns, each one, because otherwise you will be completely lost.
I was completely lost, actually.
I was too.
I started playing where Mikhail had left off, thinking it was the first level. And I was completely confused about how the machines connect.
Because it was called the first
taste.
Yeah. First taste.
Don't start with first taste. Start at the very beginning of the campaign, and then it will actually hold your hand through it. Still, we could say one of the most frustrating things about this game is the learning curve. But that brings us to our main question.
Yes. Should you play this game? Even though it's free, does it mean we have to play it? No. We'll see now.
So many free games these days. We can't play all of them. So you need to choose what's worth your time. So is Automachef worth your time? Do you want to go first?
Yes.
I thought you might.
I mean, no. You shouldn't play Automachef, according to me. Because it really feels like I go to work and I need to set these machines because they're so stupid they can do anything without me. I need to set them accordingly, and that is frustrating because first you need to learn how the machine works. Each machine produces something else, and let's say you want to do a cheeseburger, you need 3 different things, and then you are going to produce something even more difficult that takes like 10 ingredients, and you're gonna have like room full of machines. And this is not a game for me because it's too frustrating, and I don't want to play my games to feel like real work. And that's how I felt. And you can't really go. I mean, the nice thing is that there's a certain creativity in the game because you have just the room and you can build anything anywhere. But it's quite strict and each level takes quite long, and it's definitely no for me. But this is the first time I've played a game like this.
It's not actually the first time I've played a game like this, but I can't remember the names of games that I played a long time ago that were like building a machine to do certain tasks, whether it's to get a ball from this side of the room to the other, or building a better mousetrap, that kind of thing.
You mean Incredible Machines, don't you?
Incredible Machines,
Yeah,
that's it.
I played that.
That's the one. Yeah.
I wouldn't compare it to that, not at all.
I actually kind of would. Because
Okay, tell me more.
once you learn what all the components do in Automachef, then it's very much a puzzler. And I think it's important to emphasize that is the genre here. Because you're not timed. You have as much time as you want to set up the entire kitchen. You can take hours just trying to figure out what conveyor belts go where, and then you just hit play and you see if it works. But there's no stress. That's one of the things that annoys me about platformers, for example, is that you can go pretty far in the game and you miss one platform and boom, you're dead. So there's this frustration that I got so far and now I have to just do it all over again. That will never happen here because you can always just remove one conveyor belt or change the position of one machine and try it again. And so it's kind of, I agree that it's frustrating, but it's that kind of game that makes you want to pull your hair out until you see the solution, and then it's like, oh, I got it, it works! And there's not a lot of stress leading up to that. So what I'm trying to get at is, yes, it's frustrating. Yes, there should be a lot more to the tutorial to teach you how to do different things. And especially when you get lots of different recipes and you need machines to coordinate, it does get frustrating. But as a puzzler, it actually quite intrigued me and made me want to figure out how to complete this task. And it was very satisfying whenever I did. So I'm actually going to say yes for this, but be aware that you should probably like puzzlers before trying this game. If you just like FPSs or role-playing games.
I like puzzlers.
Really?
Yeah, just not this one.
Fair enough. Okay. It's not a usual puzzler.
Yeah.
But I kind of liked it.
I think this game is more like people either hate it or love it. Nothing between. Please let us know if it's your case. Do you love it? Hate it? Are you going to even try it based on our review and all the gameplays you see on the internet?
And make sure that you are subscribed to us, because even if this is not your game, there are more games coming every week from the Epic Games Store, and we let you know about all of them.
And if you want even more game, of course, sure, there's a low budget gaming behind us that does even more about great deals, Steam, because we are focusing really on Epic.
But he does announcements about deals and other free games on other platforms. We also want to give a quick shout out to our members who support us, who are epic. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
If you want to become a member, just click join on our YouTube page and you can see what all the perks are.
And hopefully we'll see you in another video.
Till next time.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Well, another one done. Good. High five. Good job.
Oh, we should have high five before. That's why it was low energy.
It was low energy, yeah. I bet it kind of fits the character of the game. You know, instead of like intros or outros, we could try to do voices for every review that like take the character of.
But there was no characters.
No. I mean like the personality of the game. So this one would be like, you know, it's okay. You have lots of time to place your machines and connect them, and just think
And if
about
you
it.
don't fall asleep while doing that, you will enjoy this game. But
Yeah, that's kind of what
Kind
we
of
did
like
in the
that.
review. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what we did.
Okay,
And then like
so-
Rage 2 would be like, this game is just insane. Yeah. We should just try to do that next time.
Okay.
We be the game.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Because it's it's bedtime now.
It
So
is
let's
bedtime.
turn on the game and let's go to sleep.
Okay.
That makes us sleep faster. Right?